Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Maniya here and I am back with another video. So, my 21 week update was delayed because of a huge thing that happened. I was sick. And when I say sick, I mean not like how the last time when I said I had a snuffy nose. This was like, do I have the flu type sick? Like, it was real bad. So let's start at the beginning. I was doing a lot of running around the week of my 21 week, and on that Wednesday, right in the middle of the week, I woke up with the worst chest pain from coughing. It felt like there were knives getting stabbed into my lungs. Like, it was so bad. It felt horrible. And I didn't, I still had appointments. I still had things that I had to do that day. So I ended up still going to the things that I had to do. But by the end of the day, when I got home, I had no energy. I couldn't really sit up. I didn't want to eat. I just wanted to lay down. I felt like I felt really bad. I felt horrible. I felt so sick. I felt like I had a fever. I was overly hot, and I couldn't take my temperature because I didn't have a thermometer, sadly, but I will be getting one. It was a really bad couple of days in my 21 weeks, and I just didn't have the energy to do anything. I ended up going to the city med because I didn't want to go to the hospital. Right now, they say that pregnant women can get sick a lot easier than usual because of their immune system kind of calms down when you're having a baby. It was just like, I don't want to go into a hospital. I don't want to go to an emergency room. They're probably not going to give me medicine anyway because I'm pregnant, which ended up happening. I went to City Med because I still had a really bad cough, and they told me they couldn't give me anything. They ended up giving me an asthma pump because of my history with asthma. They gave me a asthma treatment, and that helped a little bit, but I still have phlegm even now in my lungs that I'm trying to, get over. I'm trying to get over this cough. Every day, though, it does feel better. It does feel like I'm getting better. It was really bad, and there was just no way that I could sit in front of a camera feeling the way that I did. I just had no energy. And I also didn't take, I also didn't take any pictures of my stomach or do any videos of my stomach, so I really don't have a bump shot for my 21 weeks. But I do have some, a little bit of facts that I wrote down. The baby is still kicking. He is still very active. He was active through the whole week of me being sick. He was super, I want to move, I want to jump, I want to, move all over the place. He just was not calming down. He's just still to this day. Still to right now. Every time I lay down, he kicks me and kicks me and kicks me and kicks me. He's just super active, and it never stopped. So I wasn't ever worried about him. Yeah, pretty much everything just, that little sick part was just very bad for me. I don't even know if you can still hear. I feel like I sound a little different. I do have some back pain still. It's mostly when I'm asleep. It's just all about finding the right position to lay in. It's just kind of difficult for me to really find a place that feels good, that I could just lay down, relax, and not really worry about, moving too much. I can't help but to sway side to side when I'm sleeping. I wrote down a small amount of facts just to fill in the video a little bit. The baby is the size of a large banana. The baby can taste what I eat now. The baby has real permanent fingerprints, and the baby has eyebrows now. So yeah, it was just a really bad 21 weeks. It's not just super sick, super, you know, I want to like just keel over. It was just really, I felt like I had the flu. I caught a virus. I caught something. It was really, really bad. I was debating on going to the hospital. My boyfriend wanted me. He was like, tomorrow we're going to the emergency room. And I was like, no, I don't want to go to the emergency room. I'll go to City Med and see what they say, because I don't want to be in an emergency room. Like, when you walk into an emergency room, it automatically feels like you're gonna get worse than you already feel. And then the sitting there, and then everyone around you is sick. It's like, and City Med, it wasn't bad because I was number one. I got there as soon as it opened. So I was the first person in and the first person out. So I didn't have to worry about, you know, being in a lobby with a whole bunch of sick people. I was there by myself. So I didn't have to, you know, have no problem with, oh my God, this person next to me is coughing way worse than I am. I've just been trying to drink a lot of fluids, and I got my energy back. I feel great. So yeah. And I'm 23 weeks pregnant now, so that's why I'm combining this video with my 22 weeks update, which I didn't even write down any facts for. I'm sorry about that. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is my 22-week update. What happened in my 22 weeks? 22 weeks was more just about me feeling better. It was more just I needed to rest. I needed to calm down. It was too much. I even ended up going to work when I was still, you know, had my cough thing, but it wasn't that bad because I had energy. You know, they let me like get a chair and sit down and relax for a little bit, but that cough thing, it's just really, it's frustrating because, you know, I get on the train and, you know, I cough once. I do like one, and everybody's like, because of this coronavirus thing. It's like, it's ridiculous, this whole sick thing. Like, I remember when the swine flu came out. I remember when, you know, it was all about the H1N1, and it's like now this coronavirus, you know, I have my theories on where these things come from, but we're not going to get into that. I don't know. It just makes you want to lock all your doors and close all your windows and never go outside and just wait for the baby to come. But I can't do that because I have to move around. I have things that I have to do. Me trying to get better while still having to go to appointments and do certain things. I got some video of him actually moving. I was able to capture a little bit of video of him moving. Warning, just to let you know, my stomach is hairy. I'm sorry. I try to shave as much as possible, but the hair grows back really fast. So this is just a small clip of him moving around in my stomach and me, you know, laughing about it, kind of. Oh my God. It's really, I just think it's crazy. You know, when I'm sitting there and he's just kicking and kicking, like he really just kicks and kicks and kicks and kicks and kicks. He can kick me for a whole 30 minutes to an hour non-stop, like consistent. It's so crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have to say. I didn't write down any little facts for my 22nd. I was just moving so quickly trying to get this out. I didn't write down any facts of my 22 weeks for like baby facts on the internet, so I'm sorry about that. I'm actually, now it is like, it's gotten to the point where I am noticeably pregnant, even in my coat. Like, people look at me and they're like, I got offered a seat on the subway. I was like, oh my God, these people can see. They're like, they noticed I am pregnant. They noticed. It's a crazy feeling when someone's like, do you want to sit down? I'm like, oh, yes. Oh my God. And I was really tired. So that was great that she offered me a seat. Yeah, and it's like, it's gotten to the point where people see me sometimes, I'm out, and they're like, congratulations. And I'm like, thanks. Like, what if I'm not really pregnant? What if, you know, you can't really tell under this coat, but no, you really can tell. When I put my coat on, it's like, boom, like, boom. I'm like, boom. Especially after I eat, I'm like, boom. So yeah, as you can tell, I be out of breath when I talk. Another thing that I quickly wanted to say is that this week my belly button has finally like popped. It is definitely different than last week. Before, it was like making its way. Now, like when I stand up and I put my shirt on, you can see the little indent of my little belly button. So I'm just gonna show you my belly. I think that's about it. I really don't have much to talk about this week, about the baby and about me. Next week I have my glucose test. I said that in my last video, but this time it's really just next week. I have my glucose test. My glucose test. But yeah, next week I have that. I talked to a woman I went to a 1-year-old birthday party, and I talked to a woman. She had just had her baby about a month ago, or like a month ago or 2 months ago, and she said that it tasted like really sweet Gatorade, and she liked it. So I was like, that's interesting. I feel like that's gonna make me like it too. I mean, I'm a very sugary person. I love sweets. So I feel like this won't be that bad. But I don't know, you know, it might be like one of those flavor things where the flavor I'm not feeling. I don't know. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated. I didn't record my anatomy video, which I plan on doing. I'm probably gonna try to do that right now. I just turned 23 weeks yesterday, so I am all over the place, but I am really gonna try to get this 23-week update out on time next week. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.